Right, everyone, tonight we are going to two different places. We are going to HillFolks Hotdogs and Silva Homestead, which are both located off of Interstate 81 or along Interstate 81. So we're going to stay on the road that we're currently on. Okay, so we need to continue south on 81. Oh, there you are. So between last stream and this stream, I had been going between the ordnance here. And Point Pleasant. Yeah, I need a drink. We'll have some beer. I don't mind being drunk. So what I'll do is we'll just go south on 81 until we'll go through Point Pleasant and continue on our merry way. I'll show you guys my camp real quick as well. Because after last stream I built a small little cabin. What the? Oi! Don't shoot at the kitties! How dare you! Rude! Oh my god, they shot the kitty! Aww! Don't shoot the kitties. Bad. No. Bad. Bad. Oh, they shot all the kitties. Assholes. They shot all the kitties. I didn't even know there were stray cats in this game. Aww. Poor little kitties. Aww. That's so sad. And yes, voice actor, I blasted his head off. Oh, nope, just his face. You're right. He deserved it. Shooting poor little stray cats. You should be ashamed of yourself. That's the first time I'd ever seen a bunch of stray kitties in this game. Real quick, grabbing the stuff. No, there's nothing in there. Okay. I'll tell you what, I'm not joining up with the Blood Eagles. If I ever get the chance to do so, I'm gonna kill them all for shooting innocent little tiny kitties. Oops. I mean, I know that you know, the wasteland is a mean place full of people that want to shoot your heads off, but you know, there's no reason to take it out on the poor kitties. I wonder if I could adopt one. That would be cool. I would love to just adopt a bunch of cats. That would be cool. I could become the crazy cat dude. Now, unfortunately, usually, I mean, you know, if you guys have been here for a while, you'll know that I usually give you guys the choice at the end of the stream as to what, as to the places that we're going to go to on the next Fallout stream. Unfortunately, this time around, we're not going to have, or this week we're not going to have a choice for next week, because there is only one direction in which we can go for next week. But that's okay. Let's grab this stuff while we're here, because, you know, it's here. It's a shame that we didn't find Moss Man in Point Pleasant, but there are other places on the map where we can find him. Guaranteed, there's a quest where we can find him. So we'll have to do that quest eventually. Ow, 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 ow.
Holy mother. Shipper.
Yeah, you can go away, dude. Okay. We got these guys to clear out as well. Yeah, missed me. Okay, you didn't miss me that time. In case you guys are wondering why I'm not using VATS, I have this problem with Fallout, and I've never been able to use VATS very well. So I tend not to use it. Alright, let me eat some soup to heal up a little bit. Oh, jeez. Alright, fine. We'll do it that way. Ooh. Gross. Headshot. Ugh. Not very nice there. Okay. Blood Eagles, you, peeps, you can just die. Ow, why does everyone like grenades? What is it with everyone using grenades on me? Good freaking God, where'd you go? Where'd they go? No, seriously, where'd you go? Hold on. There we go. Okay. Ah. Okay, that's better. So, we're back on Interstate 81, which you guys will recognize from, or probably remember from last week's stream. Before we go any farther, though, the map that you see on the lower right-hand corner, that is our route. So we're going from Point Pleasant, the Big Mothman, following the river down to the, basically to the right side of the T, that right angle there of the river. Interstate 81, West Virginia Interstate 81 crosses the Eastern Panhandle region linking Virginia to Maryland. Now, this is the actual real Interstate 81 here in our world. 81 enters the state near Ridgeway and travels northeast, bypassing the city of Martinsburg, and leaves the state at the Potomac River, which serves as the state line. I-81 roughly parallels the Great Indian Warpath, an old Indian trail which connects New York to the Carolina Piedmont via Virginia and West Virginia. A series of roads linking Virginia to Maryland through Martinsburg were present on maps as early as 1873. In the Fallout universe, I-81 starts in the north near the Silva Homestead, which we have not visited yet. It heads west before turning south just after the West Virginia Lumber Company, which is also a place that we have not seen yet, and follows the Ohio River past the Tyler County Fairgrounds and Speedway. The Tyler County Fairgrounds was the first place that we visited, and the Black Mountain Ordnance Works, which we visited last week. It goes through the town of Point Pleasant that we just left, and continues south along the river and past various points of interest until it terminates just east of Nicholson's End. And in a minute, we will come across one of those points of interest, which is the Mountain Folk Hotdogs, which has a real-world equivalent, by the way. That's a path. And there's something up there as well, but we'll take a look at. That's a lot of dead bodies. Mysterious quill? Weird. An unmarked path with dead bodies nearby. Yeah, seems legit. Totally legit. Unfortunately, up there isn't where we're going, so the rules of this tour guide playthrough of the game is, for now, we're staying on the roads. Anything that's not like just off the road, off the main road, we don't go to. If it's off the main road, we don't go to. So like stuff down there, we don't go to. If there's a building down on the bank, no, I wouldn't go to it. It's gotta be right up here, because you see there's a building up there. We're not going to it because it's too far away from the main road. So that's the rules. It has to be just off the main road. I'm gonna take a quick photo with that as a backdrop because I think that's really nice. I need to remember to take more photos. So let's see, photo mode. Whoops. There we go. Field of view. Turn up the distance so that we can see all the way to the back. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Lol, what? Ooh, that settler's in trouble. Hold on. Gotta rescue the settler. Oh, I think... Oh. Oh, dear. We didn't save the settler. I'll go ahead and kill this thing. Rip settler. F in the chat, please, for the settler. So we've got North 81, that's 86. We're not going to 86, though. We want to continue here to, the hot dog place. Right! HillFolks Hotdogs! We have made it, everyone. Hold on a moment. Oh my god. Hold still, you stupid mole rats. Okay. Did I kill them all? Please tell me I killed them all. Yes. Yes. Okay. Breathe mirror. Fucking mole rats. I hate mole rats. Right then, everyone. HillFolks Hotdogs. Which is right there in the image, in the slides. HillFolks Hotdogs is a small roadside fast food joint that once served delicious hot dogs. HillFolks Hotdogs is now an abandoned trailer home and an old kitchen. It is located to the southwest of Sunshine Meadows Industrial Farm, which is just there, and to the northwest of Poseidon Power Substation, PX01, which is over there somewhere, I think, or wait, northwest, so it's over that way somewhere, I think. Anyway, HillFolks Hotdogs is based on the real-world location of Hillbilly Hot Dogs. Yes, there is a real place called Hillbilly Hot Dogs in West Virginia. It is a roadside hot dog stand and tourist attraction near Huntington, West Virginia. Its offerings include the Home Wrecker hot dog, which is 15 inches long and contains 3.5 pounds of deep-fried sausage and a deep-fried 1-pound weenie topped with sautéed peppers and onion, 2 kinds of cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, jalapenos, spicy sauce, mustard, ketchup, and creamy coleslaw. It is promoted with an Eat It All in 12 minutes, get a t-shirt and bragging rights deal. It also HillFolks Hotdogs also sells a 15-pound beef burger consisting of 10 pounds of meat, 5 pounds of bun, cheese, ketchup, mustard, onions, pickles, tomato, and mayo. Yeah. Don Sauce, I'm doing some in-game tourism based on real locations. Yes, I am. That's the whole thing is, each time that we come across a in-game location, I do a little bit of a tour. So we take a look at the in-game location. I tell you about the in-game location and compare it to the real location, if it exists. And there are a lot of places in Fallout 76 that exist in the real world, which is really, really cool. I love but the real HillFolks Hotdogs, guys, is massive. They classify themselves as a small roadside stand. And what you see here is a little bit of what the real HillFolks Hotdogs looks like. Well, Hillbilly Hotdogs, sorry, looks like. They do have a trailer. They do have a bus where they serve their hot dogs out of. They also have, well, they've got multiple buses now. They also have a small chapel where you can get married, hillbilly style. And they've got an absolute load. I mean, you can see in the photo a little bit down to the right, in the lower right-hand corner of the stream. That is the front of their main building. They've got so much junk, and it's decoration. It's all for decoration. It's like any Fallout person's wet dream, basically. So in true Fallout fashion, I'm a hoarder in this game. I hoard. Hoard? No, that was rude. I hoard my things in Fallout. Hoard with a D. I hoard things in Fallout. Good God, Mirror. Get it right. A shopping list. Shopping list. More beer, smokes, meat, paper plates, napkins, and beans. Yeah, it makes sense. And a souvenir magnet cow. I'll take that. Oh god, no. An entitled poem. Oh, I love these. Here we go. White cedar, leaning against the shadow of our river, peeling like asylum walls, hobbled together around dignity that died long ago. Simple things to jumpstart fogged memories. Hold as teeth hidden in tin, we leave our things pinned, winning only the stuck wings. Right, so Colton Pickens police report. Let's listen to this.
This is Deputy D.B. Walton. Interview started at 3:35 a.m. All right, Mr. Pickens. Tell me everything that happened by starting from the beginning.
I was out behind my hot dog stand taking out the trash and I saw this light shining from the woods.
We'll have a listen.
I thought it was a hunter with a flashlight. But then the light started changing.
Ooh. Changing.
Well, the light started turning different colors. First it was blue, then green, then red, and then back to blue. Wait, maybe it was green, blue, red. No, actually it's red, blue.
It doesn't matter.
What happened next?
I suddenly got real dizzy, and I dropped the trash bag I was carrying. Next thing I knew, I was on the ground. I don't even remember falling. I looked up, and that's when I saw it.
What did you see, man?
Can you be more specific?
It was a man, but it also wasn't a man. Gray skin.
An alien.
Eyes, and it was wearing like a spacesuit or something.
I see you there, Don. Thank you. I will accept that friend request later on.
But I could hear it anyway. In my mind, it told me to follow it onto its spaceship.
Flatwoods monster again?
Ooh, the Flatwoods Monster.
Colton Pickens, I'm arresting you for drunken disorderly conduct and indecent exposure.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything wrong.
Cole, found you on the roof of your shack, buck naked, yelling at the top of your lungs. Your blood alcohol was .23. That took 4 deputies to get you into handcuffs. You're a bender now and then, but you need to keep it at home.
What? No! Come on! You have to believe me! The monster made me drunk. It was experimenting on me, controlling my mind. When are you people gonna do something about the Flatwoods Monster? It needs to be killed!
The Flatwoods Monster. I think I'm gonna have to write this down just to have a look see what that is.
Interview terminated.
Flatwoods Monster. Okay. That's gonna keep me busy this weekend. We have made it to Hillfolk or Hillbilly Hotdogs. Smilebringer. Yes, we're actually in the hot dog bus. The real Hillbilly Hot Dogs, you can see the stand there in the slideshow. That's only one of the buildings. From what I read online, they have 2 or 3 buses now, plus the Hillbilly, the kitchen bus, plus a chapel. And a absolute ton of decorations. But yes, here you go, Smilebringer, just for you. Here's the outside of HillFolks Hotdogs. And there's the sign. Oops, hold on. Gotta grab that. So let's go ahead, take a quick photo. Actually, yeah, I'll take a quick photo with me in front of the sign. T for photo mode. I'll make myself kneel. And let's put a frame on this one. Yeah, let's do Volt Pride. Why not? There we go. Leb, shoot the car! Okay, if I shoot this truck, you gotta you have to clip it. Deal? Here we go. Uh-oh. I think I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna back up. Oh no, it's on fire. Here it goes. 2, 1. Boom. So, this is a good time to point out that all cars in the Fallout world are nuclear powered. Okay, so out of curiosity, with what is that? Hello?
Great. Now it's gonna be pouring down rain.
Dude, why are you red?
Didn't you hear? People are saying there's gold everywhere.
What the? Oh, that's why. There you go, dude. You're safe now.
It's just about time to eat.
Yeah, just don't die on me, okay? I don't like it when these people die. Don, nothing is safer than a nuclear engine in a car. Oh yeah, totally. I mean, you know, as long as you don't shoot at them, they're absolutely fine. Or, you know, crash them, or otherwise set them on fire. Yes. As long as you don't do any of those things, they're absolutely fine. Okay, So out of curiosity, with Hillbilly Hot Dogs over there, the real Hillbilly Hot Dogs, has a wedding chapel, because the owners of Hillbilly Hot Dogs are registered. They're licensed to be able to marry people. They're justices of the peace over in the States. So, would you get married at the real Hillbilly Hot Dogs? Keeping in mind that in the slideshow, that is what it looks like. Would you get married there? Leb, you wouldn't, but you also don't plan on getting married. Makes sense, yeah. I mean, I literally couldn't. Being a guy, because I wouldn't be able to get married in the States, especially West Virginia. I don't think they allow same-sex marriage in West Virginia.
I can already tell. It's gonna be a long...
Why are they all pink and...
A clear day. Oh, maybe I can get...
That is so weird. Oh, that must be something that the Mentats. Maybe that's the berry Mentats that I ate. It's a pretty day. What more could you ask for? No rain or rad storm. It's nice to be outside again. Pretty day.
You got that right. Feels great today.
Okay, is that it? Fine.
Now the world has gone to shit. The rich gonna be poor, and the poor gonna be rich.
Leb, if they did allow it, would I? I don't know. Because, I mean, would I really want a hillbilly wedding? On Wednesday, next week, what I'm going to do is, next Wednesday's stream is going to be taking a look at videos and websites and photos of the real life places of where we've been here in the game. So, I'll show you guys what the wedding chapel looks like on Wednesday. It's quite unique. I guarantee if you live here in the UK, you've probably never seen a wedding chapel like that before. Wow. This this is a story. Look at this. So we've got a truck, a big semi-truck, and a farm truck, with this guy here, looked like they were in a wreck, and that guy ran out of the wreckage just in time to be petrified by the blast of the atomic bombs. So we're continuing south down to Interstate 81. Sorry, you Raider scum. No, that's seriously what he is. He's Raider scum. Okay, so I believe, let me just heal myself up real quick. I'll have a cobbler to eat and some tea. And I need something else to drink, some Nuka Cherry, that'll do. Okay. Okay, everyone, we have made it to Silva Homestead. Silva Homestead is a large farm, which was a participant in the Arctos Pharma's trials of chemical compounds meant to accelerate the growth of plants. In May 2077, the program quickly yielded dividends, instilling optimism for the future, especially the month of October. Because, great big pumpkins, Halloween type thing. However, Arctos lacks security measures regarding Pharmabot JD7E, allowed a group of local kids to vandalize the robot during one of the tests. The children were exposed to Arctos' proprietary chemicals, resulting in their hospitalization and eventual death. A public outcry followed, which the company stifled with generous settlements given to the children's families, considering the issue resolved. So, there have been real-life scenarios similar to that, where kids have gotten into things that they shouldn't have and got hurt as a result. In those instances, who do you guys believe is at fault? Or who do you think should be considered at fault? Should the kids be at fault for breaking and entering and being, and vandalizing things that they have no business being around? Or is the company at fault for not having security good enough to keep people out? So this building over here technically isn't considered part of Silva Homestead, but it's not really a location. It's just it isn't considered its own location either. So we're gonna go ahead and say that it is part of the homestead. Now, a bit of background history on me. This place here was actually the location of my very first camp. When I first started playing Fallout 76, which was back in
It's too wet to be outside.
back during the beta. I found this area and I turned this into my first camp. I fixed the walls up on this shed, and I fixed up the house a little bit, not much, but a little bit, and turned this area into my camp. And it worked really well because, I had the beds here for food.
Those thorn bushes.
So yeah, it worked really, really well. Love the kids or the parents for not keeping the kids in line. Popular opinion, Oh no, I totally agree with you. It's totally the kids' fault. Or the parents of the kids, yeah, for not
Really need to
keeping
grow up.
tabs on their kids. It depends on how old the kids were.
When I grew up dreaming about living off the land,
If the kids were
I
like
didn't picture it quite like
below the age of 11 or 12, then totally the parents' fault because they should have been supervised. I am a staunch believer that the kids under a certain age should always be supervised. I'm strict.
clean up this, fix that. It never seems to end.
But yeah, kids above a certain age, they should totally know better than to do that. So I've always felt sorry for the petrified corpses. As these people were literally, that's caused by the radiation blast. They literally died where they stood. And each one tells a bit of a story, so if you look, you can tell approximately what they were doing when they died. Which is really sad. So I'm just going to very carefully search these and back away so I don't get radiated. So Silva Homestead, as you can see, is this huge area here. I'm not sure if this house here is part of it, but we're gonna check real quick. It might be. Leveling up to a triple wet frappuccino with cream and sprinkles, level 50, and Bearded Outlaw, a level 10 black coffee. Thank you both for being here. I do appreciate it. Okay, so that's Billings Homestead. Okay, so that we're not going to go to. That will be for next week. Oh, jeez. I freaking hate rad roaches. Oh my god. I hate those things. Ooh, gross, 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 gross. Leb, did you ever tell me about the first time you ordered? So I'm just going to, yeah, there is like a lot of corn up here, by the way. There is also a quest up here that you can do. I'm not going to do it on stream because that's the thing about this stream is I don't do quests on stream. We are all about the sites and grabbing things. The sites and collecting and killing and just seeing what we can find. Ooh, a bobblehead. I will take that. Alright, let's take a look at this pharma terminal. Notice, the data you are accessing on this terminal is confidential. Proprietary information solely owned by Arctos Pharma. If you do not have the proper clearances, you are not authorized to read, change, distribute, or use this data. Alright, let's take a look at Project Beanstalk over the Arctos Pharma Project Beanstalk proposal. Hold on, I've got to put my science face on. The purpose of this research is to evaluate the effectiveness of Arctos Pharma chemical compounds on crop yields. 3 distinct experimental formulae will be deployed through the use of an Arctos Pharma bot for consistent and efficient distribution over the test fields. The bot will autonomously spray the designated locations and assess the impact. All data will be transmitted to the Project Beanstalk laboratory at Arctos Pharma headquarters on a regular schedule. Right, let's see what these Arctos Pharma logs were. Pharmabot JD7E installed at the test field 014 in preparation for project start May 1st. Usage of low Z ano, sorry, this is in the States, is excessive. Adjusting nozzles on spray arms for JD7E to improve dispersal. Crop yields were negatively impacted by overspray. We'll monitor for additional issues. June 2077. Minor damage to exterior casing noted, primarily scrapes and punctures. Owner of Field 014 reports JD7E attacked and vandalized by local kids. Replaced a couple of decals, but otherwise he weathered the attack well. July 2077. Pharmabot JD7E performing flawlessly. Those local kids ended up needing medical attention after getting hit with Ag-E from the spray nozzle. There are some folks here calling for JD7E's head, so legal is all over it. August 2077. By the way, in August 2077, I will be 100 years old. Just putting that out there. Arctos Pharma got some bad press after those kids died, but some payouts to the families smoothed it all over good. Crop yields are definitely improved, so everyone's calling Project Beanstalk a success. Gave JD7E a good clean and lubrication. September 2077. There's been trouble again. Someone broke into the shed and stole some equipment. Might be those free staters that just declared they aren't part of the USA anymore. Anyway, JD7E is still going strong as we come into the harvest. I expect an amazing October. Except October never happened because bombs. Smallbringer, bombs. Yes, the bombs happened. So, in the Fallout universe, the reason why it's like this is because there was a worldwide nuclear war. I'll go into the history next Friday if you guys want me to. I'll delve into the big history of the war and everything. So yeah, basically, long story short, there was a huge war that basically destroyed life as we know it in this universe. People who went to the vaults, they were saved. 25 years after the war, people from Vault 76 came out of the vault. and resettled West Virginia. And then all the other Fallouts are set quite a ways later. So Fallout 76 is the one... Fallout 76 is the one that was set the soonest after the war. Bats. Bat decorations! I remember when I first started playing this game back in the beta, and I found this house and I saw all these bat decorations. I wanted to take them down and put them up in my camp. But unfortunately, as you can see, you can't do that. It's a shame. It really is a shame. But you can take pretty much everything off the table, which is what I'm doing right now. So, yeah, I mean, in this game, this is what I do, is I grab literally everything that I can. Ooh, a bobblehead. A science bobblehead. Always be prepared to explain the hows and the whys. Oh, bobby pins. And a safe that requires skill 1, so I can't get into that safe, unfortunately. I will eventually. Don't worry. Next week's streaming schedule is Monday. We're going to continue playing Finding Paradise. We are really, really close to the end, I think. So fingers crossed we'll get through it by the end of Monday's stream. And after that, once we finish Finding Paradise, we'll be moving to Subnautica, which was a community choice game chosen by Dr. Chow. And Wednesday of next week, we are going to be doing a virtual travel stream where we're going to take a look at different videos, websites, and images of the real-life versions of some of the places that we visited in Fallout 76 to date. That should be... I'm looking forward to that. Especially the Hillbilly Hotdogs bit. That's going to be so much fun. And if we have time at the end of the virtual travel, then we're going to switch to a watch party and watch some Fallout lore related, at least one Fallout lore related video after the virtual travel bit. So I'm super looking forward to that. And then Friday, of course, is more Fallout 76. And to let you guys know, we are going to be traveling to the Ohio River Adventures and Lewis & Sons Farming Supply, which is farther south along Interstate 81. That's literally the only way we can go without backtracking. And I want to keep backtracking as little as possible. So we're going to continue south along 81 to the Ohio River Adventures and Lewis & Sons Farming Supply. So I'm looking forward to that. I have never been to the Ohio River Adventures in the game. So this is complete new, as new to me as it is to you guys. So I'm really, really looking